B, 3,000-metre steeplechase, C, 400-metre hurdles, D, Macca's Run.
Oh, I do love a Macca's Run, but I'm going to have to lock in D.
Lock it in. Macca's Run, correct for $100. 200. A novel by Umberto Eco is the name of the what? A, rose, B, iris, C, poppy, D, book.
Oh, I'm not too sure. Literature isn't my strong point. I might pass.
Do whatever you like, Steph.
Yep.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye. How are you, Ryan?
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome, mate. Ryan Sutherland is 41 from Kingsington in Victoria. Software engineer.
That's correct.
Called Rhino by all your mates. Became
That's
Wino.
correct. Yeah. Well, I was at a party one day and someone said, would you like some more white wine? Why no? And it stuck.
And it's stuck from there.
Unfortunately, yes.
From Canada originally?
That's correct.
Tell me about your odyssey around the world. You've lived a few places.
Oh, yeah. My wife and I left Canada in 2001 in search of a European adventure. And we landed in the Netherlands, where we stayed for 11 years. And then once we'd had enough of the horribly dark, cold and rainy, wet, windy winters...
Yeah, it's had an impression on you, hasn't it?
That's right. We came to Melbourne, where, you know, we only have slightly less horrible...
Ah, is that right? Your wife, Alan, is with us. Hi, Alan. How are you?
Hi, Eddie. Good, thanks.
That's right. Good luck tonight. Let's go, Ryan. You must answer this for $200. A novel by Umberto Eco is the name of the what? Rose, iris, poppy, book.
I happen to know this one, Eddie, because it was a nice movie with Sean Connery and Christian Slater, I believe. It's The Name of the Rose, so lock in A, please.
Lock it in. The name of the rose is correct for $200. 300. Who is famous for pioneering noise reduction and surround sound technologies? A, Dr. Sony, B, Dr. Dolby, C, Dr. Panasonic, D, Dr. IMAX.
That would be, I believe, one of the most valuable trade names in the business. That's Dr. Dolby. Lock in B, please.
Lock it in. It's correct for $300. Dr. Ray Dolby, in fact, who founded the Dolby Laboratories back in 1965. $500. In 2014, the Ice Bucket Challenge was instigated to raise funds and awareness in relation to A, breast cancer, B, Alzheimer's, C, depression, D, motor neurone disease.
To be honest, I haven't been paying as much attention to the news as I might have done. So it's either B or D, and I'm going to lock in D, motor neuron disease.
Locked in. Correct for $500. Yeah, originally it was for the ALS Association in the United States to raise money and awareness for motor neuron disease. And, of course, it took off right around the world and raised millions and millions and millions of dollars. It was wonderful and good fun all the way through. Good on you, Ryan. You're travelling beautifully. We're 11 questions away from $1 million. Parting is such sweet sorrow is a quote from which of William Shakespeare's plays? A, Hamlet, B, Romeo and Juliet, C, Twelfth Night, D, Antony and Cleopatra. Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Twelfth Night, Antony and Cleopatra.
I'm glad I paid attention in high school. It's Romeo and Juliet. Lock in B, please.
Lock it in. Correct for $1,000. As Juliet bids farewell to Romeo till it be morrow. $1,500. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. The AMA is Australia's peak body representing which profession? A, electricians. B, nurses. C, doctors. D, mechanics. Electricians, nurses, doctors, mechanics.
This is the type of question that I was naturally going to have difficulty with, not being Australian, because it could realistically be the Australian Medical Association, the Australian Mechanical Association. So I think, at this point, I'm going to pass.
Catch you later, Ryan.
Catch you later.
Thanks, mate. Hey, Neil.
How you doing?
Good, pal. Neil Troop is from Mitcham, Victoria. He's operator for Kenworth Trucks. What do you do there?
I do rework. I work on the actual cabs before they get dropped onto the truck body. Just go around, make sure the gauges, bolts, nuts, everything's there before the quality get to it.
Yeah.
Just generally make sure it's looking good before it goes on.
The old Kenworths.
Yeah,
Good
famous
stuff.
Kenworth,
Where are you
yeah.
from, Neil?
Originally
Yeah.
from Aberdeen in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long have you been here for?
3 years.
That's the way.
Yeah.
What brought you out to Australia?
My family's here with the granddaughters, so we thought, yeah, let's be here.
Out you come. Maureen's your wife. Hi, Maureen.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome.
Thank you.
That's the way. Good to see you guys here. Neil's 39. Your son and Claire is 34.
Yeah.
Let's get this out of the way, Neil. Come on. The
Right.
AMA
Wow.
is Australia's peak body representing which profession? Electricians, nurses, doctors, mechanics. Going from the Canadian to the Scot.
Yeah. So I'm thinking the same. Australian Mechanical Association, Medical Association.
AMA.
Australian Mechanical Association.
What do you reckon, Neil? 8 seconds.
I'm thinking C, doctors.
Log it in?
Yeah.
In. The AMA is the Australian Medical Association for $1,500. Well done. Well done. You might need a doctor after that one.
I think so.
Heart's pounding away there. Neil, come on, bud. 9 questions will get you $1 million. We'll do it right after the break in the hot seat.
That would do me.
C, Midsummer Murders. D, Murder, She Wrote.
Midsummer Murders, it's not. Just. I think it's D, but I'm not 100%, so I think I'll pass.
It's up to you. You
Yeah,
tell me.
I think I will pass.
See you later, Neil.
Yeah,
Catch
thank
you, mate. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome aboard. Linda Carlisle from Cheltenham in Victoria, 46 years of age, is a sex and relationship therapist, counsellor and registered nurse.
I am.
It'd be a growth industry, I would have gathered.
We're just on the verge of being recognised as a profession in our own right. And my professional association, the Society of Australian Sexologists, we self-regulate so that we have accredited people that are working.
And how long have you been doing this job?
I've been involved with sexuality for 12 years and as a sex therapist for the last 7.
Okay, and so where do you work? Do you work with...
I'm in private practice
Yeah.
in East Melbourne, and really for sex therapy in Melbourne, best thing to do is to go onto the sexologist's website or the Royal Women's and also...
Now, I'm not
Monash.
going to get into trouble when I go to that website, am I?
Oh, not at all.
When I type it
no.
in. I'm not
Very
gonna...
respectable.
Not
Very
David
respectable.
Ginge will ring me up saying, what are you
No,
doing? I'll just say,
absolutely.
research for hot seat, David.
Exactly.
That's it. Linda, good luck. Let's get this question out of the way, and then I'd love to ask you about doing some hot laps back in the old days with Peter Brock, the great man. Jessica Fletcher is the central character of which TV series? Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Diagnosis Murder, Midsummer Murders, Murder, She Wrote.
From memory, the first thing that popped into my mind was Murder, She Wrote, and it came up in D, so I'm going to lock in D.
Lock in D. It's correct for $2,500. Yes, Angela Lansbury played the role there. The series running from 1984 to 1996. 4,000. Which of these countries is a former British colony? A, Fiji. B, the Philippines. C, Algeria. D, Ecuador.
Former British colony. No, I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Passing. See you, Linda. Bye. Welcome, Patricia.
Thank you, Eddie.
Great to have you here.
$1 million in the flesh.
I'm sorry?
You look $1 million in the
Ah,
flesh.
thank you very much, Patricia. I've got $1 million to give you if you
Oh,
like
good.
to.
Thank you.
That's
So
all
I
right.
Put my racing glasses on
There
first.
you go. Wow, look at those.
They're my lucky racing glasses.
And you love your races, don't you?
I do,
You've got
yeah.
your horse racing glasses there. And
Yes.
your great friend in life,
Yeah.
who I've only just found out watches the show all the time.
Oh, he does, and he
Is-
calls it hot bum.
Hot bum, not hot
Yeah,
seat.
yeah.
Okay. It was the great Edgar Britt.
It is.
Who
yes,
was
he
the
is. He just
world-renowned...
turned 101 last week.
Edgar did he? Happy birthday,
did,
Edgar.
yeah,
Congratulations. For
yeah.
those who don't know, Edgar Britt was the famous jockey who rode
Yes.
for King George.
He did.
King
He rode for
George
King
VI.
George VI, and he gave me this sovereign that belonged to the, was given to Edgar when the king died.
Gee, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Let's hope it's a lucky omen.
Thank
and
you.
Edgar Britt, one of the all-time great jockeys. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Edgar. Good luck,
Yeah.
mate. All right, Patricia, we must
Thank
win
you.
some money here. Which of these countries is a former British colony? Fiji, the Philippines, Algeria, Ecuador.
I could go out on this one, Eddie, because I can't pass, can I?
Can't pass, must answer.
Well, I'll say Fiji.
Lock it in.
Lock it in, please. Yes.
Fiji's in. Fiji's correct for 4,000. Well, Fiji was a British colony from 1874 to 1970. Philippines was ruled by Spain, then the US. Algeria was a French colony, and Ecuador was a Spanish colony. 6,000.
It's a history lesson for me.
There you go. You can forget it all now.
Yeah.
Steve Elkington and Wayne Grady are the most recent Australian winners of which men's golf major? A, the British Open. B, the US Open. C, the Masters. D, the US PGA.
I know very little about golf. Steve Elkington. I don't think it was the Masters, and I don't think it was the PGA. I'm going to have a go and... No, I won't. I'll pass.
You're going to pass. See you, Patricia. Catch you later. Good
Thank
stuff. Okay, Matt.
Hello.
Matt Hortemaris is with us from Carnegie in Victoria. Bachelor of Science student at Monash University, 20 years of age. Louis is your dad. Go, Louis.
G'day, Eddie.
Welcome to the show, mate.
Thank you.
How's he going to go, the young bloke?
He's pretty smart.
Yeah, good. Do you
see how he goes.
play at home, do you, Matt?
Yeah, sometimes.
How do you go normally?
When it comes to sport, not that good.
Yeah, good on you, Matt. All right, let's get this question out of the way. Steve Elkington and Wayne Grady are the most recent Australian winners of which men's golf major? The British Open, US Open, the Masters, US PGA.
Yeah, I really have no idea. For me, yeah, sport is dodgeball.
Steve Elkington and Wayne Grady.
I'm
Most
gonna,
recent Australian winners of which men's golf major?
I'm gonna go to the Masters. C.
10 seconds, what are you doing?
Yeah, lock and C.
Final answer?
Yep.
No, Matty, no. No. Steve Elkington and Wayne Grady both won the US PGA. Jeff Ogilvy was the most recent Aussie to win the US Open. Greg Norman and Ian Baker Finch, the most recent British Open winners. And Adam Scott is the only Australian to have won the Masters, the green jacket. Mate, sorry, Matt, straight in, straight out, but
Yeah.
thanks very much for
Thank
being part
you.
of the show. Thanks, buddy. Steph, you're back.
I'm back again.
Stephanie Fakara is from Coburg in Victoria, a casual relief teacher, does the legal studies. Come on, Steph, we are just, what are we, 6 questions away from $250,000. Knuckle
too
down.
many.
6 too many, that's right. They're all there to be won. We'll do it right after the break here in the hot seat. 6.
Guinea pig.
Tell me quick.
D, guinea pig.
It's
Yep.
locked in. Guinea pig is incorrect. Sorry, Steph. It's a cat.
The only one I didn't say.
Yep, developed in the late 90s. The Australian Tiffany is a semi-long-haired cross between the Burmese and chinchilla. So there you go. It's also known as the long-hair Burmilla.
Oh, well.
There you go. Thanks,
Thank
Steph.
you.
See
nice
ya.
to meet you.
Rhino, welcome
be
back.
here again. Thank you.
Ryan Sutherland, originally from Vancouver in Canada. These days, Melbourne, Australia. 41 years of age, a software engineer. Come on, let's win some money.
I'd like that.
100,000 to be won here, Ryan. This
All
is
right.
for $6,000. Which of these Australian Prime Ministers was not born in Australia? A, Julia Gillard. B, Kevin Rudd. C, John Howard. D, Paul Keating.
Now, Eddie, you gave me an Australian question the last time. And you're giving me an Australian question this time.
Hate to break the news to you, Ryan. You're in Australia.
Is that where I am?
That's it.
I guess I'll just have to adapt, won't I?
Come on, mate. Figure it out. Which of these Australian Prime Ministers was not born in Australia?
When the question came up, my first thought was Kevin Rudd, because I don't know the answer. But
7.
I'm going to say lock in B, Kevin Rudd.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
No, you were probably... How long have you been here for?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. No, that was in your lifetime. It was actually Prime Minister Julia
Is
Gillard.
it really?
She was born in Wales. Julia
Didn't know
Gillard. Yep, Kevin Rudd was born in Nambour. John Howard and Paul Keating both born in Sydney. But yes, Julia Gillard born in Wales.
Dear, oh dear.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
buddy. You're back for more, Neil. Come on, a good Scott. You'd like to get your hands on 50,000?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go. This is for 6,000. On a standard QWERTY computer keyboard, the $ shares a key with which number? A, 1, B, 4, C, 8, D, 0.
I'm trying to picture
Yeah, do
the
it,
keyboard.
do it, yeah.
Numbers go from left to right, the dollar signs. I'm thinking C8. Picture it.
10 seconds.
Go for C8.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Locked in, C8. Linda, what would you have gone for?
B.
What about you, Patricia?
4.
4.
B.
Yeah, it's B. Bad luck, mate.
Yep.
Thanks, Neil.
Thank you
All the
very
best,
much.
buddy.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. Yep. 1's the exclamation mark, 8's the asterisk, and 0 is the bracket. Linda, you're back.
I'm back.
Right. You've got 3 questions to get $20,000 here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Linda Carlisle for $6,000. According to the title of a 2007 bestseller, French women don't get what? A, old, B, fat, C, bored, D, sarcasm.
I would like to lock in B, thanks, Ed.
Lock in B, fat. You read the book?
No, I haven't.
Seen the book?
I have seen it.
Locked it in? French women don't get fat is correct for $6,000. Subtitled The Secret of Eating for Pleasure, and she brought out a cookbook called French Women Don't Get Fat Cookbook. There you go. Get this right, it's $1,000. Next shot for $20,000. Get it wrong, Patricia, over you come, you win $1,000 and have a free go at $10,000 cash. Good luck, Linda, here it comes. Red Foo's first #1 single as a solo act was A, Champagne Showers, B, Let's Get Ridiculous, C, Party Rock Anthem, D, Sexy and I Know It.
Okay, now I know it's not Party Rock Anthem because that was with LMFAO. Oh, Sexy and I Know It. Let's Get Ridiculous. Sexy and I Know It. Let's Get Ridiculous. Lock in B, Eddie. Let's Get Ridiculous.
Final answer? B is locked in. Linda, you've won $1,000. Well done, Linda. Yeah, the single went 4 times platinum here in Australia. Other hits were with LMFAO, as you mentioned, duo formed by Red Foo and his nephew Blue Sky. Patricia, unfortunately, you missed by 1, but thanks for being a wonderful player tonight.
Thank you.
And send our love to Edgar Britt.
I will do that.
Good on you.
Yeah,
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Eddie.
Give her a
Lovely
big
to
round of
meet you.
applause. Linda, let's go. Get this right, I'll give you $20,000. What are you going to do with 20 grand?
Oh, I'm going to book fighter jet joy flights, my partner and I.
Yeah?
Like a bit of speed.
Yeah, I could imagine. Where do you do that?
I don't know, but I'll find out where.
All right. Linda's in the hot seat, the sex and relationship therapist, counsellor and a registered nurse, if you don't mind. Her friend Megan is in the audience. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good on you. All right, good luck. This is it for $20,000. Does your friend deserve to win 20 grand?
Oh, I don't know if I'm as deserving as Linda, but
Yeah.
maybe there'll be a treat
Something
in
for
there
you?
for me as well.
But do you reckon she deserves the money?
Oh, for sure. Linda's a fabulous person. She
That's
really
what I wanna
deserves
hear.
the
Good on
money.
you, Linda. Right, let's go. You ready? Here we go for $20,000. Nelson's Column is an historic monument located where in central London? A, Hyde Park, B, Piccadilly Circus, C, Trafalgar Square, D, Downing Street.
Eddie, I'm so excited.
Why is that? Do you reckon you know it there?
I think I do. My brother was in London for 15 years and we went to Trafalgar Square and we sat on Nelson's Column and I sat on the Lion. So I would like to lock in D, please, Eddie.
Lock in D. Final answer?
Yes.
To bring back good memories for you, this?
Yeah.
Let's lock it in first. Hang on, which one do you want? Tell me which one you said.
Trafalgar Square.
Right, you said D a second ago.
Oh,
so
sorry,
I'm just,
did I?
I don't want to muck this up. So what do you want to lock in?
No, just lock in C, Trafalgar Square.
Right, okay, Linda, we've got it in. Done. You don't need me to tell you, do you? You know the answer, don't you? I'll just say this. Linda, you've won $20,000.